Sunday, October 13th, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Guys, I think you're going to enjoy this video. I know I did as I was putting it together. And actually, when I received these things in the email, quite impressive sky observations from around the world. You're looking at a still image from a video that was sent in by Jenny P. from the United Kingdom. Honestly, at first, I thought I was looking at a bird. It was so far away, I don't even know how she saw it. I zoomed in really close, and this is what I saw. So, some incredible footage here that I'm about to share with you. I don't claim to know what this stuff is. It's just too good not to share. I've also put together a nice sky phenomena slideshow of pictures that have been sent in from all around the world, and there are some incredible photographs, so make sure you stick around for that. We're going to start off with some strange red lights in the sky out of Oregon. These photos were taken and sent in by Jessica H. Here's one of the many photos that she shared with me. These are from about a week ago, maybe 10 days. You see these bright red lights in the proximity of the moon. In fact, the moon looks very, very close itself. She did not know what these things were, had never seen anything like them. To me, they almost look like flares, but I don't know. I didn't take the pictures and I was not there. I'm just simply sharing them with you guys as they were shared with me. You saw them in the first few photographs. They were vertical. Now you've got one on either side of the moon. She actually posted all of these photographs on her Facebook page asking people if maybe they saw them or could help her identify what these things could possibly be. In fact, here's the Facebook post right here. I took and zoomed in on the original that she sent me so you could read it. Strange red lights dancing around the moon last night. Is there anybody that can explain this phenomena? She had never seen anything like it. This is out of Oregon. Photos taken by Jessica H. So I don't know what these things are either, guys. They kind of, at least color-wise, remind me a little bit of flares of some sort. They possibly could be Chinese lanterns. I mean, you can't ever rule them out when you see things like that. Don't know. Then again, it could be something completely mysterious. But good photos by Jessica H. out of Oregon. Thank you for sharing. Now we're going to go to some orbs and that craft that I just showed you at the beginning of the video. This is really neat. Unknown, and in fact, I'm not exactly sure of the location. That's why I left it off. But I thought it was coastal Oregon at first, but I don't believe it's coastal Oregon. It was sent in by Kim W. It was a video clip of the ocean and this like rock out here, and you can see some birds flying around. And there's an orb up here that does not move. This video was taken from inside of a car behind a window. Anytime I receive video footage from inside a car, behind a windshield or any type of window, I'm always considering the possibility of reflective contamination is what I call it, because the light will reflect off of glass very, very easily, especially when your aperture is glass on your recording device. You got the window that's glass, you've got light bouncing around all over the place, but this object does not move as the recording device that this young lady is using does move. See it up there? Now watch, her camera, her smartphone that she's using is moving around. This orb up here is not moving. She moves it to the right, back to the left, and it stays in the same location. It's right there. Does not move. It stays right, at least in the proximity from this view perspective near that tree branch. This is the original video footage. I zoom in, I slow it down, I switch filters to try to get a different look at this thing. This is in slow motion. I zoomed in. It almost looks like it's got something hanging off of the back of it. Don't know if maybe this is some sort of a new style of drone that somebody was playing with out over the water. Looks kind of large. It's round, it's white, it's not blinking, doesn't seem to be moving. It's stationary. Here it is in a different format, and you can see, let me pause it real quick. Looks like something coming off of the back side of that thing. See it? I don't know what that is. It's just a unique observation that, again, I don't know what this thing is. It's just too good not to share. Really cool observation. And you can see right there, it kind of moved. It almost rotated, maybe to the right and to the left. Not changing altitude at all. If that was a reflection from behind glass, it would be moving around all over the place as the recording device is moving. But it does not move. It stays right there the entire time. So, don't know what she picked up here in this video. Kind of neat. Here's an unknown sky object. This is what I showed you at the beginning of the video. Out of Mansfield, United Kingdom, sent in by Jenny P. Let me stop it right here. Look at how far away that is. I don't know how she saw that to begin with. Long, long ways away. So that wasn't it. It's right back there. See it? I mean, you can barely see it. It looks like a speck. So she zoomed in, and then I zoomed in. And for a moment, I thought that maybe I saw wings flapping. I always look at these to the very best of my ability to rule out maybe a balloon or a bird. And I can't do that in this case. Look at how far away that was. Let me go back just a little bit. Look at that. You can't even hardly see it. Right there, it's just a little speck. So that tells us that this thing is a very long, long ways away. So when we zoom in and we see this thing, it's got to be pretty good size. And more than likely, it's much too large to be any type of bird that I'm familiar with. But I slow it down right here. When I take some still images, you can see that this thing has a triangle personality to it. It looks like a triangle. But I got to admit, at times, it looks like it's moving up and down on either side of this thing, much like a bird's wings, but not too much, you know. It's not totally obvious. Like, you can tell when a bird's flying through the sky, but don't know what that was. Just once again, another example of something unique in the skies above planet Earth. This is a photograph by Rick from West Palm Beach, Florida. It looks like a normal photograph of the sky and some clouds, right? Well, there's something very unique in this photograph that's not easily visible unless you look really, really close right down here. And I'm going to take you in really, really close so you can get a good look at what Rick caught in this photograph. And it's right here. Here we go. We're going to go in super tight. He noticed some sort of a craft hovering in the clouds near West Palm Beach, Florida. Totally obvious. That's not part of the clouds. That doesn't fit in with anything else in the sky. Look at that thing. Almost looks like it's got wings. Way too big to be a bird. You can see, like the one from the UK, you can just barely see it from a long ways away, but when you get in close, it looks quite large, whatever it was, and it was just hovering in the clouds. Look at that thing. That was a great catch, and he caught that by sheer accident. I don't think he saw it. It just showed up in the picture. So I zoomed in, adjusted the contrast and different things. Lighting, I didn't alter the photo in any way. Just tried to bring it forward the best I could for the best possible visual. Here is a close-up on the right. Here it is over here on the left. Definitely looks like something just hanging out in the clouds above West Palm Beach, Florida. And that photo was taken here recently, I think within the last week, maybe 10 days. I'm still working on a lot of photos, guys. I get a lot of photos every day, so if you haven't seen your photos come through, maybe check the Sky Phenomena photo gallery, or that means I'm still working on photos, which I work on them every single day. Here's a new Sky Phenomena video that I put together of photos that I've gotten to recently. Check this one out of Orlando, Florida. This is incredible. Looks like a giant piece of conduit going up into the sky, into space. Sent in by EDNA A. Look at that. Are you serious? Look at that. Just unbelievable. Great observation by EDNA out of Orlando. Brittany E. from Tampa, Florida. Another spectacular photograph. In fact, a series of spectacular photos from Florida. Brittany E. sent in all of these photos you're looking at. This one here, some big beams in the sky. And she's got a couple that are very, very unique. Paul M. from Galveston, Texas. Big high-profile clouds and some big beams in the sky. And guys, if you ever see on here, like right here, here's a good example. Las Vegas sunset. The reason there's no name is because the email that this was sent in did not send a name. Sometimes I get emails that are phone numbers, and obviously I'm not going to put the phone number on here. If it's just an email and you don't put your name, well, I'm not going to put your email up here. I try to respect privacy. That's why I only use, with regard to your last name, I just use the letter to respect your privacy, unless you ask me to use your full name, and then I will. But I had a photo from Puerto Rico the other day that I shared. That was a very good photo, but again, I had no name. So always include your name. Let me know if you want me to use your full name or just first name and initial, like right here, Paul B. from the United Kingdom. An excellent example of a hole punch cloud with some color in it. Great photograph. That thing is huge. Another photo here from Tampa, Florida by Brittany E. of what looked like gravity waves in the sky. Brittany E. also sent this photograph in. It looks like the profile of a man. Look at that. Great observation. Got something, what appears to be like a feather on the back of his head. Got something over here. You can interpret that however you like. Almost looks like rabbit ears. Just a really unique photograph. Once again, sent in by Brittany from Tampa. Paul M. Galveston, of a very low profile rainbow. Here's more of a normal rainbow that is a double. It's just a little difficult to see the double decker on top. Las Vegas moon once again. I don't know the sender. It may have been just a phone number. Sometimes I get those like that. Somerset, Pennsylvania. This one here was just an email, and I'm not going to put people's email on the photograph. SHERI W. from Oklahoma. I enjoy giving you guys credit. You deserve it. You took some great photographs. REIKO from Greek Island, of an example of hole punch clouds. Another photo from REIKO from Greek Island of an incredible sunrise or sunset. Olivia from South Jersey. Unique clouds around the moon. Look at that. San Antonio, Texas. Michelle. No denying this. That is definitely a double-decker in plain sight. Those are spectacular. Lissette B. from Bronx, New York. Sends in all kinds of interesting photographs from the Bronx. Another one here of the sunset between the buildings in New York. Big bright lights behind the clouds. A lot of contrast there. Irish C. LENA M. of the moon and some low shelf clouds. Caryville, Texas. Check this out. You've got a big cross on the ground. That thing's probably 20 feet tall. And then you've got one in the sky directly above it. How about that? These are from the volcano down in Mexico. And this is the webcam that monitors this volcano 24 hours a day. And it's from Webcams de Mexico. Jade from Houston noticed this at 2 o'clock in the morning back, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago. And she took a series of still images from the video. Actually, she was watching it in real time. I don't know if that's the moon. I mean, it shouldn't have been. We're just now entering full moon phase. This was, again, at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's certainly not the sun. And this is behind the volcano, and I'm going to show the time up here at the top. It was between 2 and 3 a.m. And once again, I don't know what that was, if that was the moon, if it was just oversaturating the camera so much that it appeared to be a full moon. But the moon should have been much higher in the sky, not that low on the horizon. I mean, that almost looks like it's coming up over the horizon. And once again, like I said, that was in the middle of the night. So great observation by Jade out of Houston. Manchester, UK. GINA. That was spectacular. Orange and blue sky. Got a light pink sky here again from Manchester, United Kingdom. Sent in by GINA. And then we go to purple. How about that? Love them purple skies. Phoenix, Arizona. Danielle, of some unique sky beams coming up above the horizon during sunset. Look at that glow down there. Look at the different colors. White, blue, orange, yellow. Medill, Oklahoma. Christy G. Spectacular looking sky there. Some twisted orange clouds. Texas, Brandon, sent in by Amanda, of what looked like some sort of gravity waves. April and Adam out of Seminole, Oklahoma. Light purple clouds in the sky. Naples, Florida. PATSYR of a big, bright orange cloud in the sky. Tough to miss that one. Another one from the UK, taken by Barbara from South Africa, of what looks like some sort of a comet that went through the sky. Look at that. Big old strong trail that went right through the clouds. Bronx, New York. Lissette once again. Sky loaded with what looked like cotton balls. This next set of photos and a small video clip were taken above the Mediterranean Sea by Khalid as he was traveling from Vienna back to Egypt. Khalid is from Egypt. When he was looking out the window, he noticed one of the islands out in the Mediterranean looked like it was emitting some sort of steam. And to me, it looks like some sort of a anomaly on this island, some sort of a heat anomaly. It's not a volcanic eruption, but the clouds, there was a lot of condensation coming off of this island, and he happened to notice it and took several pictures of it and a video clip. They just don't look like random clouds. They do look like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of a heat anomaly that maybe was causing those clouds above that island. So good observation. This is taken from the Philippines by Joe of a very low profile double-decker rainbow. You can see the upper edge here, just barely. And then you've got this one here that's almost on the ground, just above the water. Look at that. Just incredible. Great observation, guys. I'm telling you, you guys are wide awake and on the ball. Patterson, California. This one was sent in by our friend Carlos. Lone cloud in front of the sun that just didn't fit in with the rest of the clouds in the sky. Halo around the sun, Arcadia, Florida. Sent in by Chris F. Those are always awesome to see. Another photo sent in from the Philippines by Joe of a low-profile shelf cloud that stretched for a long, long ways. Actually, there were two. There's one there, and then that one right there. Those things stretch for many, many miles. Great observation, Joe. Once again, out of the Philippines. That one there's got some personality. Looks like you can almost reach up and touch it. Lake Stevens, Washington. Nicole H. Double-decker rainbow. No denying that one. And then some sort of a hole punch cloud that looks like a ship anchor coming down through the clouds. Look at that. Great observation. Once again, you guys are definitely wide awake and on the ball, and I've got more pictures that I'm working on. If you have pictures that you'd like to send in, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. Sometimes I'll use the pictures in a video. All of the pictures always end up at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery here at the website, MrMBB333.com. Also, if you haven't got your 2020 Sky Phenomena Photo Calendar, make sure you check it out here at the website. Click on the white tab here at the top. It takes you to the landing page where you can order your calendar, and they'll mail it directly to your house. It's a good quality calendar. I've got one hanging right behind me. It's made out of photo paper, not paper. Like I said, it's very good quality, and it's loaded with awesome Sky Phenomena photos that have been sent in this year. And we're considering doing another one next year for the upcoming 2021 year. And there's also some shirts down here below the calendar if you're interested in taking a look at those. So once again, guys, thanks for all the photos. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the videos. Appreciate those as well. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.